Rob and welcome to Axel's Garage. Today is the day after Easter. The weather's really nice. We got the hard top off the K5. Things are going good outside, and we decided, you know what, we made a big mess over the winter. Between working on cars in the driveway, we did a lot of cold weather work in the driveway this year. And every time we went in the garage and got some tools, we'd bring them out, we'd do whatever repair we had to do, and we never really put anything away in the garage. We just threw it in there. And the workbench got covered in tools. The toolbox was almost empty. So we spent the day cleaning up around the garage and in the garage and throwing away boxes and all kinds of crap, putting tools away, and it brought me outside and I found a box of stuff that I had ordered for the barbecue. Now, barbecues, right? Propane grill, depending on where you are in the country. Is it a barbecue? Is it a grill? I don't know. It's a gas propane grill. We bought it. I think we bought it at Home Depot. Not sure exactly where it was. I think it was Home Depot. Could have been Lowe's. But when we were building the house, we needed to get a new grill, and we were trying to find a really big one because we got a lot of people in our family. And the biggest one we could find was this stainless steel. It's a Ducane, I don't know, D-U-C-A-N-E. I think it was Home Depot. And the burners rotted out once before, and I replaced the burners with real good stainless steel burners, and they rotted out again. I don't think it really made a difference between buying expensive ones and buying cheap ones, because they rotted out just as fast. It's probably 10, 12, 13 years old. It's the third time we're replacing the burners, and this time, actually, those bars, I guess they call them flavor bars that go over the burners, they rotted out too. So we got a whole new set on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. They were real cheap. I think $34, and we got a set of 5 burners and 5 flavor bars. And I opened the box up using another box cutter that I was able to get. You know, I get excited over the little things. We went to Ace Hardware, our local Ace, over Easter weekend. They had the Easter sale. Hi, Em.
Hi.
They had the Easter sale, and for $4.99, they had this really nice, heavy Craftsman box cutter with a lock on it and everything. The only thing it's missing is like a little pocket clip, belt clip, pocket clip. It would be really cool. But anyway, I get to open stuff up without using a steak knife. It's kind of neat. It's got a lock, the lock on, lock off. There we go. And it stays out. I love it. It's the little things, really. Nicer than the Royal King one if it had a little clip. The Royal King has a clip, so this one's going to stay on the workbench. Anyway, we'll get started replacing this stuff. Now, I'm going to put some gloves on because my grill is dirty. I am a believer that the dirtier the grill, the better the food tastes. Shut up, huh? Alright, we got the dog running around in the background. I'm sure you hear him. I'm going to put my old man glasses on, get my gloves on, and we'll take a look and see how hard it is. It's really not that hard. You know how many people throw away a grill because the burners are rotted out? And this is a real nice grill. I love it. I really do. It's a big grill. It's nice and heavy and sturdy. The stainless on the outside gets pretty dirty though. Once a year we usually scrub it down with a scouring pad or Brillo and comb it and clean it up, and I'll probably do that once we turn the hose on. But for today I'm just going to do the burners because I'm going to cook dinner later with this. Alright, so we're in our box from Amazon. Of course, we have air. You get air with every purchase. It's kind of nice they give you air. They give the air away like it's air. Alright, and alright, we got our flavor bars wrapped in plastic. Holy cow, is it wrapped? Wrapped in plastic and bubble wrap. Alright, they were wrapped up pretty good. It was kind of neat. It comes in a couple days. Amazon Prime. It's slowly replacing eBay is my favorite place to go for stuff like this. I used to buy everything on eBay, and now I check the eBay prices usually and see. Here's the flavor bars. They're stainless. They're cheap stainless though, because the good stainless ones were 3 times the price. So these sit on top of the burners and disperses the heat. I don't know, whatever. Alright, and then here's 5 burner tubes. Alright, here's the burner tubes. They do have an adjustable thingamadicky here. I don't think my old burners had an adjustable, where am I? Here I am. I don't think my old burner tubes had an adjustable thing. I think they were one size fits all, so I guess I'll put these about halfway and see how that works out. All right, but 5 of these. They're stainless also. Again, they're the cheap stainless, not the real good stainless. All right, so under my dirty grill, I'll take these grates off. Am I good? There we go. Take those grates off. You can see one of these flavor bars completely separated in two. That over there. This one's ready to go. These are the original bars that were with this grill. I never replaced the bars before. I did replace the burners. One right on top. You can see the burner is completely rotted out. Here's my burner tube, and that's why the grill wasn't really working too well. Alright, these other ones, I don't know how easy they come out. Good thing they rotted out. These were a universal fit adjustable burner, and everything has rotted out on them. So I don't know how these other ones are going to come out. Wow. All this stuff on the bottom. I don't know if it's food, I don't know what it is. But I'm going to push it down into the tray underneath, and then I can clean it out. Alright, so just to try to, before I test fit this in, I'll loosen the set screw. It's full. Let's see what the old ones were. The old ones weren't adjustable. They just had an opening on the back, opening on the bottom. So I'll go to like halfway. So I'm going to go halfway, see what that does. Alright, so you slide over the burner tip, and then you got to sort of squeeze it in over here. This is a little tough. They're like just a hair long. There we go. Now they're in. Alright, now I'm just going to try that one just to make sure the flame is where it should be. Alright, there, we're lit all the way through. It's got a little, I don't think there's supposed to be any orange. It's got a little bit of orange on the tips, but that seems to be going away. Let me see if it goes away. That's high. If I lower it down, that looks good, and that's about halfway. Well, guys, I thought I was recording, and I wasn't recording, but to get those 3 burner tubes that weren't completely rotted out, that were stuck in place, I just hit it real quick with a cordless sawzall, and they just disintegrated. So now that I got everything disintegrated, that 1 burner tube was my test tube. I'm just going to take a wire brush, get all my rotted stuff out. This grill, and in the north we call it barbecue. This barbecue or grill, depending on where you're from, gets a lot of use year round. You really do beat it up pretty good. So I'll take the next burner tube, and I'll adjust it to half. Alright, and we'll wrestle with this one now to get it into fit. they're in your truck. Right in front of the center console. Even though these were listed as direct replacements, what I didn't like was they were a little tough to get in. You saw how I had to bang them down and bend them. So now I'll put these flavor bars in. They just should fit. Like this. See? Yeah, they really don't fit like the originals. But I guess that's why these were the cheap ones. Really don't fit in the grooves the way the original ones did. The original ones, let's compare one. And that original one, this little doohickey there, they fit right into these grooves here. These don't, but they'll accomplish the same purpose. Pretty good. I like it. Alright, let me get my wire brush and I'll just brush off my grills and throw my grills back. Okay, so I struggled a little getting those burners in just because they seem to be just a hair too long. So I had to bend those tabs up, push them down, and then pull them back up to get the tabs to lock in straight. It'll be much easier coming out because when they come out, they're rotted, and they come out because they're rotted. Flavor bars were the cheapos. They're probably a universal one-size-fits-all, so they didn't fit in the grooves. I just laid them in the place they're supposed to be. We don't move the grill around, so they'll be perfect. The burners seem to start working once I put the flavor, not the burners, the igniters seem to start working better once I put the flavor bars on because the wind wasn't wreaking havoc inside there. It is pretty windy today. But all the igniters actually worked. It took a little playing to get them to go, and they work. It's heating up. It actually gave me a nice flame. The adjustment being right in half was perfect. I wire brushed everything down, got all the crap out from the grill. I like all the crap in the grill because I think it adds to the flavor of the food when there's grease and shit dripping all over the place. Food actually, it's got a better smell, a better flavor to it. But I did, wipe everything down, got all that rusted, because a lot of the stuff laying on the bottom was just rusted pieces of metal from the burners falling apart. So I wiped all that out of the bottom, put it down into the low cache tray, and then when I cleaned the whole outside of the grill down for my normal spring cleaning once we turn the hose on, and I scour the whole thing down, then the grill will be nice. My wife will be happy, but I'm happy now because I get to cook my food. She'll be happy when it looks pretty on the outside. And that's it. Real easy. A lot of people do throw out their grills. This is the time of year. If you need a backup grill at a camper, like a camper grill, or you need something, there's people throwing out really nice grills all the time just because the burners are rotted out. And all you need to do, or the spiders build nests in the burner tubes in the winter. If they don't use it during the winter, I use mine, all year long. But if they don't use it during the winter, a lot of times the spiders will build a nest inside the burner tube, or some insect. I thought it was a spider. Whatever insect, they'll build a nest in there and sort of clog it up. And they go to turn it on, and the burners don't work, and they got flame only coming out in one little spot, and they throw them away and get a new one. And that's where you can get your backup one, or a throwaway one, or one just for one tailgate that you can use real quick and throw it away. Good garbage hunting this time of year. That's all we got today from Axel's Garage. If you like the episode, give us that thumbs up in commemoration of my big red bandaged thumb. It's right down there. Thumbs up. And if you like what we're doing here at Axel's Garage, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.